make the All-Star team a season ago. Wow.
You know, in both conferences, it's almost as if we're in the midst of a point guard renaissance for the NBA. I mean, MVP Steph Curry, Russell Westbrook, CP3 out west, John Wall, Kyrie Irving in the East. Boy, I could go on and on with the great players at that position.
The drive by Russell. Then Gasol with the dunk.
Well, for one, he hasn't let them down. I mean, but a few other guys need to pick up the pace if they're going to be good. If he can improve on what's been a shaky day for him thus far, they could stretch this lead out.
Chandler with the steal. One-on-one here. Here's Tucker. Here's Knight. Lays it up and banks it in. Knight's got his second basket of the night. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Spurs.
Boy, their hounding, harassing efforts at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
Big group substitution here for Denver. JaVale McGee's checked in for Gasol. Hawes comes in for Kevin Durant. Gerald Henderson, he's checked in for DeMarre Carroll. And it's Green in for Tony Allen.
Spurs ball.
The Spurs also changing it up. Brandon Rush, he's checked in for Chandler. Kobe comes in for Green. And Curry subbed in for Brandon Knight. And we've seen it all, guys. The Nuggets have been in free fall the last couple years. Part of that is their play at home, where GA, they used to be invincible.
You remember back in the day, Kevin, I mean, one of the most difficult places to play was in Denver. I mean, you're dealing with the thin air, but that hasn't been the case here of late.
George Karl just prided his team on what they did at home. So for the Nuggets, their last game, a loss to the Brooklyn Nets. Curry kicks it to Tucker. They double team Kobe. He feeds it to Tucker. Pass to Lou. Just 5 to shoot. Rush. Nice open look, but it's no good. Here is Henderson. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
That's his first personal foul.
And with Gerald Henderson Jr., what you see is what you get, a solid player, good athleticism, but he doesn't really specialize, Clark, in any one thing.
Well said, Kevin. Right on the mark with that. He came into the league as a jack-of-all-trades kind of guy. Skills were somewhat unrefined, and that's sort of where he is today. He is who he is.
Mo Williams is checked in for Denver. Zinkus, he's checked in for San Antonio.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away. Cutting into that lead a little bit. Way to finish.
And the basket is still shaking.
Oh, I mean, he has got power in bunches on that two-hand.
Now, here's Bryant. Out to the right wing. Here's Rush. It's Mo Williams with the rebound.
And going back to Henderson, he has the raw tools and intelligence to be a good scorer, but limited range and ball handling skills have put a cap on his development. Plus, he kind of lacks a go-to scorer's mentality.
Feeds it to Green. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Williams has got his 3rd assist on the night. San Antonio leading by 7. Curry kicks to Rush. And it's Bryant in the corner. And he bangs it home with one hand.
How about that? Breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk.
A nice way to pad that lead a little more.
Yes, indeed.
Fade away. Denver grabs the miss.
Well, I think he had all the space he needed. He just couldn't find the bottom of the net.
Williams for 3. The third. And the final period of play just about to start. The Nuggets trail by 9. Jamari Carroll is out there with Durant. That's Tony Allen. Then it's Russell. And it's Gasol with the pivot spot manning the middle. That's the group on the floor for Denver. And that one's good.
Excellent vision by Durant out there. What a nice pass.
Here is Knight. On the wing, Green. It's Knight with the drive. Here's Tucker. Fires the three. That's good. The assist that time from Knight. Knight's got his 6th assist on the night. Russell kicks to Allen. He dishes it to Gasol. And that one's good.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Green kicks to Knight. No good from outside.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
Yeah, you know, they're hustling and giving a good effort, that's for sure, but unfortunately, the execution has been lacking.
It's good, and the San Antonio lead is cut down now to just 5 on the basket from Russell.
Seems to me as though they've kicked it into another gear here. I love the way they're moving the ball around now. Everybody's touching it, and everybody's ready to pass and catch and shoot.
San Antonio calls timeout. And with the 4th quarter push coming up here, the coach going over the game plan and these players rehydrating themselves with Gatorade, recharging their bodies, refocusing their minds, and getting that strategy down to close out the game. Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Greg Popovich coaching his team during that last break. He wants to make sure they stay assertive and aggressive on the offensive end, saying, I don't want to sit on this lead. Let's build on it and not give them a chance of coming back. Guys?
And thanks for that story, Doris. The Nuggets trail by 5. He kicks it to Gasol. Back to Russell. 5 on the clock. Passes it to Durant. Rebounded by the Spurs. Knight's got his 3rd rebound tonight. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. On the wing, Green. Knight against Allen. Pass to Porzingis. Launches a 3. The shot is off. Now the Nuggets take it the other way. Their next game is at the Rockets Arena in Houston for a game with the Rockets. That'll be just 1 game played away from home for them. Outside Carroll. Good, and the assist goes to Gasol. And now just a 2-point Spurs lead. Now Knight. The pass to Porzingis. Durant with the steal. Russell with it. And it's Knight picking him up. There's the dish to Durant. To tie it up. That ties the game. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle spots for Denver.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
Another part of their game that's made a difference tonight is all the second chance points they've been able to get.
Here's Tucker. Kevin Durant picking up that last basket. Pass to Porzingis. They need this one. Oh, took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top, but instead he'll shoot free throws. They get Marc Gasol. That free throw good from Porzingis.
You know, you take a look at this group of Spurs and you wonder if they've peaked. I mean, it seems you say that a lot with this team, and they prove you wrong. What Popovich said last year, he feels it might actually be the case.
Gerald Green, he's checked in for Tony Allen. And there's the call on Durant. That's his third foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Ryan is checked in for the Spurs. Now, here is Knight. Chandler is screen. Knight kicks to Chandler. The shot. That one off the back iron and out. You know, one thing about this San Antonio team, they just didn't go away last year. Pop himself said he felt they peaked in the 2014 finals.
You know, and you wonder if what Pop said is true. Spurs lost in the first round last year, and they'll be going through a lot of changes in the near future. And with the way they run that organization, they'll still be competing, I believe, for quite some time.
And Green slams it in.
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
And guys, in a game this snug, moments like that are the ones we usually look back on at the end as a difference maker.
It's Knight with the drive. Durant with the steal. Green, no luck.
They get that one, but guys, on the night, that's been the problem, securing the ball.
They've been out-hustled. At this point, hard to see them recovering from that.
Now here's Durant. And there's the feed to Gasol. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. And now it's a 3-point Nugget lead. Here's Porzingis. He's guarded by Russell. That's good. 8 points for Brandon Knight.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture. Clutch.
.50 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Durant. Yes!
Somebody lit a fire under Kevin Durant.
Russell again tonight. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. That's on D'Angelo Russell.
It's been a good game for Knight. He's got 8 points, and he's hit the mark twice from three-point range as well.
And Clark, it's no stretch to say the more points he gives them from beyond the arc, the better off they'll be.
He's really the guy you want on the stripe in that situation. I mean, there's no doubt about it. He's clutch.
Durant kicks to Russell. Back to Durant. Dishes to Russell. Fires the 3. Rebounded by Tucker. San Antonio calls timeout. The score is tied at 62. 19 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Spurs making a switch here. This possession gives them a chance to take the lead.
And they don't want to let it slip away.
On the wing, Kobe. Here's Curry with the 3. He caught it!
My goodness.
Down it goes at the buzzer. Boy, it doesn't get any better than that.
Phenomenal finish. A 3 at the horn. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I guess really that's about the only way we could expect a game like this to close the curtain.
And so it's San Antonio who's